Welcome to another episode. Game two of the first round in the playoffs. Done with. Yes, Sirski. And I feel like the NBA need to find a way to get some of the series over with because this is done for real, for real. Like we talking about, like I don't even see why the Memphis Grizzlies and Oklahoma series should continue. Like it's just it's there in plain sight that the Memphis Grizzlies cannot keep up with Oklahoma at all. I don't even think Memphis could win one game. I believe um it's Oklahoma in four. I think it's gonna be a sweep. I actually thought Ja Morant could win one game for them, but I haven't seen it yet though. I haven't seen I haven't seen a game. I haven't seen the potential of Ja Morant winning a game for them this far. So I feel like the NBA need to find a way. They need to find a way to get rid of this. And I don't see why this game should be on national TV. I think it's on Saturday or something where they have the or tomorrow or something like that where they have the game on national TV. I don't even see why move that game to NBA TV. I think the Memphis Grizzlies that series should be moved to NBA TV because no one really gives a fuck about it. I believe the Cavaliers and Miami game, I believe they should move that to NBA TV as well. I don't really see anyone giving a fuck about that series. It's gonna be a sweep. I'm predicting a sweep for that series as well. And the Boston Celtics and Bankara and the crew. I don't. I That's another series that I thought had potentials, but no, like I thought the last game Jason Tatum didn't even play. I thought, okay, this is a chance for Paolo and the crew win one game, and no, they can't match up with the Celtics even without Jason Tatum. Even without Jason Tatum, Paolo and the crew could not match up with the Celtics. I believe that series as well go over to NBA TV. I don't think that series should be on national TV at all. And I think the Boston Celtics could actually rest Jason Tatum the remainder of this series, and they might still sweep Orlando. You know what I'm saying? I thought Orlando had the potentials, man. I thought they had the potentials, and no, they couldn't match up. They could not match up. They could not match up with the Celtics. But yeah, but now let's move to series that matters, man. Contrary to what everyone thinks, I do not believe that Bucks Pacers game is over with. I believe that series could go seven. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that series could go seven though is if Doc Rivers and Devin Ham find a way to shake up that starting lineup because I understand Torian Prince I understand he a shooter. You know what I'm saying? I understand his percentage of 3-point shooting is high, right? But then does he fit into the starting lineup? Is he better? I think he might be better coming off the bench. I believe Michael Porter Jr. Oh, sorry, Kevin Porter Jr. should be in the starting lineup. The reason why is because he brings the intensity and the fast pace. You know what I'm saying? When the Bucks at their best when they match the intensity and the pace of the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? But you could see game two, you know what I'm saying? Pacers came out fast. Bucks came out flat on their feet. They need that intensity from the jump. And if they could do that, and you know what I'm saying, get some spacing. Brook Lopez could knock down a couple of threes. You know what I'm saying? I believe with the right lineup, starting lineup, the Bucks could push the series to seven. I do believe the Bucks could push the series to seven. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be Captain Obvious and say, let's see how game three goes. Let's see how game three goes, man. But I do believe the Bucks have the potential to push that series to seven based on what lineup they use. I believe the lineup is key for the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? And moving to my Lake Show, man, we tied the series up. We're going to Minnesota. I love the intensity the Lakers came out with. I love the intensity. LeBron sitting in a bucket on defense, man. He's moving them puppies. He's sliding. Man, LeBron playing like he's 24 on defense. You know what I'm saying? But but You know what I'm saying? We gotta realize DiVincenzo and Reed got into foul trouble fast as fuck in that game. And I understand it was because of the intensity and whatnot that the Lakers brought in and then make them, they started making costly decisions, and you know what I'm saying? Ultimately putting them in foul trouble. Yes, we understand that. But do I think that could go on for the remainder of the series? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't like how the Lakers let their foot off the gas. You know what I'm saying? At certain points when they were up big. I don't like that. I don't feel comfortable with that. So the Lakers, we cannot be content if we go to Minnesota and we take one game. We cannot be content about that. We have to try to take both games at Minnesota and try to close it at home in five. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be tough to do. Is it possible? Yes, it is. When you have Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves hasn't really, eh, he hasn't gotten to Austin Reeves yet. You know what I'm saying? He's still AR. The 15 hasn't jumped on yet. Austin Reeves is still AR right now. The 15 hasn't jumped on yet. So I'm anticipating the game in Minnesota. The 15 joins AR. And also I thought Vando and what's it called? What you might call it? What's his name? Edwards had beef. Why isn't Vando is playing immaculate defense? Why isn't Vando on Edwards? I believe that's going to be a good defender to put on Edwards. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, I think Lakers got to find a way to take both games over at Minnesota. We gonna see how that works out. But I have faith in my Lakers. They could do it. They just got to bring the same intensity, and then once they capture that big lead, they can't take their foot off the gas. And now to the most interesting and most crazy series right now are in the playoffs. We talking about Denver and the Clippers, man. Man, Kawhi, man. Man, it's just beautiful to see him healthy in the postseason. They were able to win one game over at Denver. Home court advantage is on their side right now, and you know what's gonna happen. Game three, uh, at the Intuit Dome, you know that Clippers fans gonna be loud. Oh God! And if the Clippers could play how they played, and Kawhi could play how he doesn't have to go as crazy as it went, but just 80. If he could give 80% of what he gave game two, James Harden steps it up a notch a little bit. Powell steps it up a notch a little bit. Bogdanovich could knock down some threes. Zubac is playing immaculate too. I ain't gonna hold you. Zubac, he playing immaculate basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? I had called this earlier though. I had called the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? I see like the Clippers taking that series. I still like the Clippers taking that series. And then I have them going to play Oklahoma. Um, Detroit too. Man, Detroit too. I had Detroit as the third best team in the Eastern Conference, and they proven it. You know what I'm saying? I had said for them to win game two, they need they need a star player in Kate Cunningham to be aggressive, and that opens the floor for everyone else. And lo and behold, lo and behold, man, and they came out with ferocious intensity. I loved it. I love the intensity. I love the pace. They not backing down. They gonna be aggressive. They're gonna be physical. I love it. I love Detroit's basketball. I love Detroit basketball. I have them over the Knicks. I have them over the Knicks. I have Detroit over the Knicks, man. You know what I'm saying? I have Detroit over the Knicks. I think this series at most gonna go to six. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what? No, 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 no. That might be crazy. Fuck it. I think he might go seven, but I like Detroit to take it in six. You know what I'm saying? I think Detroit could replicate what they did back to back at home. You feel me? And game one, they could have won that game one, but Kate Cunningham wasn't aggressive, and the youth played a role in that loss. But now they got it down pat. Kate Cunningham, he's found his stride. Uh, Shooter's gonna shoot. Beasley gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying? Schroeder gonna do Schroeder. You feel me? And I just like the intensity. I like the physicality. I like how they're able to disrupt Carl Anthony Town. You know what I'm saying? But you understand, Jalen Brunson gonna be Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no disrupting Jalen Brunson. That man gonna go off. But only Jalen Brunson can take the Knicks to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And to the Rockets series, man. You know what I'm saying? They came out with intensity as well. You know what I'm saying? But would they have won that game if Jimmy was still in? Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. But is Jimmy getting injured? That's a big favor on the that's a big win uh for the Rockets, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully Jim Butler gets better. Hopefully he's not hurt that bad. But if he misses a game or two, I don't see how the Warriors could, you know what I'm saying, could win this series. And especially when they're having some people I never heard a name on the floor, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully Jimmy Butler, you know what I'm saying, he's not too hurt. Hopefully he could, yeah, he recovers fast and whatnot. Hopefully it's not a serious injury. But if it is and he misses up, yeah, it's over. It's over with. The Warriors go home. Um, yeah, the, the Warriors gonna be going home, man. The Warriors gonna be going home. But we gonna see though. We gonna keep an eye. Right now, my predictions. Obviously, I got Cavaliers taking it in four. I got Boston Celtics taking it in 4 or 5. Orlando might be able to string a win at home, especially if Jason Tatum doesn't play. But from what I saw, if it's like a 50-50, you know what I'm saying, that it could win one game uh at home. But I think Boston could take it in 4 or 5. I think that Bucks series, I think that's going the length. I think that's going 7. Detroit, I got Detroit taking that series on the western side, obviously Oklahoma. If they could take it in 2, they would have been advanced to the next round. The Rockets, depending on what happens with Jimmy Butler, I can see the Rockets taking that series. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what happens with Jimmy Butler is a very big key factor in that series for the Warriors. Um, for my Lake show, uh, I think the Lakers, man, man, that series is not gonna be a cakewalk. I can see that series going 7. I can really see that series going 7. I swear to God, I can see that series going 7 for the Lakers. But we're gonna keep an eye on that. I got the Clippers taking that in 6 or 7 as well. I got the Clippers taking it that series in 6 or 7. Um, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna keep an eye on this, man. But the playoffs is fun though. Man, the playoffs is fun. You cannot miss that Clippers matchup. You cannot miss the Lakers matchup. There's a lot of chipping going on. Anthony Edwards gonna talk his talk. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame that man. He gonna talk his talk. Luka gonna talk his talk. You can't miss that series. The Bucks series too. You can't miss it, man. This next 2 games over at Milwaukee, you cannot miss those games. Giannis literally said, "I understand it now." I understand it. I'm about to go put the house on Giannis to drop like 40 in this game 3. I'm about to go put it down. Giannis to score 40. You know what I'm saying? Giannis to score 40, man. But yeah, you cannot miss that series as well. The Detroit series, you can't miss it. You know what I'm saying? I think those are the 4 best series in this playoffs right now, in this round 1 of the playoffs. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, man, like always, man, thank you guys for tuning into another episode, man. Come listen to me talk my shit. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you don't subscribe to the channel, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys share this video as well. Man, let's run the numbers up, man. Let's go.